StephanO, it's another 3 feet drop vlog. We're back again because we got shut down a few months back with the other old reviews, but we're gonna do it a bit different. We're just gonna recap on everything that's happened over the last month. So 3 feet drop is a platform for people that are crazy about the latest footwear coming out, footwear that's been out for that dates back to maybe like the 90s. We can sign trainers off of people and sell them on for them at a price that they like. We charge a small commission fee. Currently online based, but we are in the works of making a concession store based in North London. We're looking to combine it with a barber shop so you can get your haircut, get your fresh fade, as well as get a fresh pair of kicks to go with it in the same place. Crouchen's a place I know very well. We have over 16 pairs of trainers in stock at the moment in various sizes, ranging from maybe 6 to 12. At SneakerCon, I managed to grab a couple of bits that I had been. It was a bit of luck. I mean, a guy set up right next to me from Swindon. He had a bag of trainers from the early 2000s, some big collabs, some crazy stuff that not many people really knew about because they were quite young. But it was crazy. I had a few exclusive T-shirts, and I managed to get it. We got on well. I hope we got on well, and I hope he gets in contact with me. I can't remember his name, but I hope he does. I bought this T-shirt from him. He told me it was out on the last drop. I gave him £40 for it. I felt a bit bad that he didn't manage to sell anything. And I like the guy. Even if he isn't a buyer or a seller, he had a nice personality, and I wanted to buy something off of him. I wanted to put some money in his pocket, so he made a bit of a profit. But I think I came away with a better deal. We also managed to get a pair of Jordans for £5, and the way it worked was the kid come up to me, he said to me, look, I've got these, they're worn. I was looking to throw them away if I didn't sell them today. So I was like, cool, let me see them. And he pulled out these Jordan 8s. And I actually got my friend to look them up, and they're 12 years old. They originally came from France. So I paid £5. I said to the boy, look, I've got a note in my pocket, I can't remember how much it is. But whatever it is, I'll give it to you for the trainer, bearing in mind he wanted £10. Pulled it out of my hoodie, I had a £5. I was like to him, would you take that? He said, yeah. So we took these, and then instantly I called my bro Ozzy, who does the refurbishing at Detail Avenue. I told him I got a pair of trainers for him to work on. And yeah, the plan is just to see where we can get these. Treat them with the respect they deserve because they're 12 years old. They were about the same age as some of the kids at SneakerCon. So to see a boy that was maybe 16 with them, I was like, alright, cool. Like, I didn't really know too much about Twojskicks. I just used to see his videos, and then I spoke to my boy Khan, and my boy Khan told me that his come up was being outside stores, offering people a service where he would queue up for them to pick up their trainers at raffles and stuff like that. And like, that's really starting from the bottom. Like, I appreciate that. That's some serious shit. So we got Twojskicks. Thank you for your advice. We're gonna take it where we can. And I remember as I was walking away, his last words were like, "Hey man, if the next time I don't see you and you ain't selling 10,000 kicks, I'm gonna be very disappointed." Yeah, so we're bringing it back, but we're bringing it back a bit different. I'm not going to be pulling out trainers every single time and doing reviews like that. We're just going to be talking about a little catch up after every sort of month, see what we've done in that month, see the progress that we've gone through, sort of see the transition. My ambitions as a reseller are not as high as resellers are. This isn't about being a reseller, this is about creating a brand, a platform, a culture, for sneakerheads, for individuals that love sneakers. And that's why it's so important that the social media is to a high standard, and that's why it's so important that I am so creative and willing to like listen and hear people's ideas. Like, I'm coming at this with such a humble heart. And one thing I noticed about SneakerCon were the prices were extreme. Like, they were really high. Like, some trainers I was willing to let go of for like over £100 less than some of these resellers that were paying £260 for a table at SneakerCon. I'm glad it never worked out. I'm glad we didn't get a table at SneakerCon this year, because when I set up my pit, I set it up near the back exit of SneakerCon of the hall. So I saw a lot of sellers leaving fairly early, like 2-3 hours early, complaining to the security at the door that this year just wasn't the one for them. And to be honest with you, all of the popular places were in the pit anyway. A lot of trading going on. There was a lot of young kids in there doing their thing. But overall, the event was good. It was, so many people were communicating. I got so many cards. I met so many people from all over the world, as well as all over England. And yo, as you can see, it's a bit later on. I had to film this part a little bit later on. I've got to run to work, but because you've like sort of sat here and waited and listened patiently, I've got a little clip at the end of some Jordan 4 cords that I saw at SneakerCon in the pit. The seller actually wanted £800. I wasn't ready to drop that sort of money on that day for them, but it was a good price considering what I see them for on online here and there.